Good morning, friends. This is Marty Eddington, and today I want to talk about accidents. Because when you are totally healthy, spiritually, psychologically, vitally, and in your physical body, what's the biggest thing you need to worry about in terms of living? Well, it's having an accident, like a car crash. I was just reading some statistics about accidents, and it looks like well over 10% of people die due to accidents. And if you have a very long life because you've done everything else right, then that's one of the biggest concerns you're going to have. Now, I have a very unique background that can help with this, because one of the things, the abilities that I've been blessed to be born with is prophecy or precognition or premonitions, if you will, about events in the future. This first started when I was 19, and I got a lot of experience with it. And in fact, I'll relate one story about it, and then talk about it some more, and how it's something you can learn from our training also. So anyway, I'd had experiences, like I said, since I was 19. And in 1998, when I was married and I had a stepdaughter and a teenager, and my son was like a year old, my family, we decided to take a trip to Barcelona, Spain. And at the last minute, I decided I couldn't go right away because I was expecting a big IT contract, and I wanted to see if it was going to start. So I sent my family ahead, and then after a few days, it turned out that it wasn't going to happen for a while. So I decided to go. And this is where it gets weird, because then I decided to call my travel agent to make reservations, and before I could even pick up the phone, I got this dark feeling of death. I thought, whoa, what's this? So I tried again later in the day, and I couldn't pick up the phone. Again, the same black, dark feeling. Tried one more time the next day, even got as far as picking up the phone, and I got that same feeling of death. Now, I knew from my previous experiences that this was something I should pay attention to. So I laid down and did a meditation to try and project forward to the day I was planning to leave, and I got a vision of a plane crash, and I thought, oh my God, if I go on this trip, I'm going to die. And I made a decision, even though it was very hard, because the momentum was that I really wanted to be with my family. So it was a very tough decision. I felt stupid, even though I'd had experiences before. Am I being stupid about making this decision? But I did make the decision to not go. And after I did that, I felt much calmer. So I stayed home for a few weeks feeling really stupid. I told my wife why I wasn't going, and she understood because she knew me. And comes September 2nd, 1998, one of the flights I may have taken, Swiss Air flight, crashes in Newfoundland, and like 250 people are killed. And I thought, oh my God. I should also mention that previously, for several years, I'd had a feeling that I wasn't going to live very long. And after I made this decision and this crash happened, that feeling totally went away. So I think my perceptions were noticing I was going down a path that wasn't good. So this is one of numerous experiences. They're all explained in detail in my book, Prophecy, a History and How-To Guide, on my website, mkeddingtonbooks.com. Anyway, so how does this relate to longevity? Well, it relates because there's some exercises that I've developed and teach that anybody can learn to project yourself forward for activities and events that you are going to experience, and learn from your spiritual abilities how you can get impressions of those events, and therefore change what you're going to do. And everybody has this ability, again, because our spirit lives in a timeless, spaceless realm. So all of the timeline is available to it. So this is another reason I would suggest people to get involved in doing our training, because not only do you learn about good health practices for long-term health and longevity, but you'll learn these techniques too on how to become safer using your intuition. So that's my blog entry today. Hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll see you soon.